just a quick one on gold and crude oil, and I'm just going to go through silver as well. I got some messages from trader to do some analysis on gold and crude oil, so just decided to make a very quick one for you guys, so just to check what's happening with these commodities here. So right now, as you can see, I'm on a daily time frame, and if you look at daily time frame, we got this big engulfer candle. Normally, with my rules, I want engulfing candle fully engulfs the previous candle and with the wick as well. I sometimes give it a go if we have a very less room between the wick and the engulfing candle. And if you look back from here and if you see the market recently fall from this zone at this point on 18th of November 2021, and the market is at the same point at here, giving us an engulfer entry and showing us the bearish pressure. What I normally do, guys, if I am entering on a daily time frame, I look for the zones on weekly time frames. So I always check one time frame above and I take entries on one time frame below. So if I'm taking an entry on a daily time frame, I check my zones on weekly time frame. So if you look at the weekly time frame, this level has been respected in the past at this point as a resistance support. And if you look at this point, we are getting the inverse hammer candle. So looking at that market being support on a weekly time frame, look at daily time frame, I'm looking at a bearish pressure, and I expect to see the market at least hit this minor zone, which is 1830. Obviously, guys, if the market ended up moving up close above this pink zone, then we can look for cutting our losses. So at this point, I look bearish pressure on gold. Let's check on 1 hour time frame. So on 1 hour time frame, if you look here, we are getting a head and shoulder pattern, which is, according to my rule, still valid. What I don't want to see, if you see from the shoulder, I normally mark my zones from the shoulder to the wick, same like double bottoms, but the rules are a bit different on this one. What I didn't want to see a close below this neckline. If we had a close below this neckline, then this pattern would be invalid. So once we have a hit of this zone, I want to see retest of the top of the shoulder, which is right here. So if we got a retest of this shoulder right here, if we get, let's say we get a move up and market is not closing above this shoulder, then I expect to see fall from here, looking at a pin bar or a bearish engulfer. So that was on 1 hour time frame. We are getting this head and shoulder pattern. Similar goes for silver. If you look at silver on 4 hour time frame, we already got a formation of one shoulder, and now if we get a move up and we get a retest of the top of the shoulder not breaking above the top of the shoulder, and from here if we get a pin bar, inverse hammer or bearish engulfer, then I'm likely to see silver to fall from this zone. So let's check crude oil on a daily time frame right here. So if you look at got this engulfing candle on a daily time frame, this candle has not closed yet. So if we have the close of this candle, I'm likely to see the market to push down from this zone in the long term. So that was a quick one on commodity market, guys. If you have any questions, buzz me on Instagram. I'll get back to you ASAP. And if you want to learn these entry patterns, you can always join one of my partner brokers. Links are in the description. Once you join them, deposit minimum of $500. Once you join them, deposit, I'll start sending you weekly forex report with the zones marked, so that you know when to take counter trades and when to take pullback trades between the zones. Depends if the market is above 50 or below 50 EMA according to my strategy. So that's all for now, guys. Any questions, leave me a message on Instagram. I'll get back to you ASAP. I hope you trade green. Take care.